Hello, everybody. Welcome to C.A.R.E social media. So today I have caregiver Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Hello
Caregiver
everyone.
Nejla. Hi, Nejla. And we have artist Louise Campbell with us. We're
Hi.
going to be talking about gratitudes and things that we're grateful for today, and leading a little exercise in how you can do this at home and how you can share this with us on the CARE community. Louise, do you want to explain a bit about why we're doing this?
For sure. So this is the first activity for the project Stories of C.A.R.E, which is our project to tell all of your stories. We're going to be turning these into podcasts so that we take everybody's submissions from the different writing exercises and put them together into kind of a portrait of all of the people who are involved in CARE, whether you're clients, family members, or staff members.
Okay, thank you. And the reason that we chose gratitudes and things we're going to be grateful for is there's a lot of negativity going on in our lives and in the world right now. It's something we've done at CARE before in the past, but it's a good way to just really sit down and try and force yourself to think of some simple things that you're grateful for in life or in this moment. It's a good way to focus yourself on your energy and to try and be a little bit more positive. And we're happy to have some caregivers here to help us do this exercise. So Louise, why don't we get right into it?
For sure. So first thing that you'll need is paper and pencil. If you're a color kind of person, then you can have colored markers like this. So for this gratitude exercise, I'm going to say that my gratitudes are in the warm colors, and my mom's gratitudes, because I talked with her about this before, are going to be in the cool colors. So it's going to be a group exercise for me. You can do it alone, or you can do it with everybody in your household. Or if you have some friends or family members that you want to call, you could also ask them what kinds of things they're grateful for these days. So I'm going to take my piece of paper here. It's completely blank. I'm just going to think of something that I'm grateful for. Now, did I say hot colors or cold colors for me? I can't remember.
Your mother is the blue, I think.
Okay,
but
so
I might be wrong.
I'm hot colors. So I have to say that I am actually very grateful for this project. I'm really grateful that I get to be able to speak and communicate with all of you. So I'm going to just write my gratitude right in the middle. So I'd like everybody on the video call, and if you're following this along at home, to write something, anything, that you're really, really grateful for today. I'm going to add something else too, because it's sort of like the idea is maybe you do a couple at a time. I like the number 3. I just do this in 3s. So I said I was grateful for you, and I'm also really grateful for the big window that I'm sitting in front of, because it lets lots of sun in this window, and it's really, really beautiful. It's just always a lovely thing for me to be able to sit in the sun. So I have 2, and now I'm going to try a third one. Let's see. I'm really, really very grateful for family these days because they've been so supportive and calling lots. So my gratitudes right now look like this here. Can I ask Olivia, Nejla, and Daniel to hold up what you've got right now?
Sure. Go ahead, Nejla.
Here I wrote, I'm grateful for my home, that I have a roof over my head. And I also wrote, I am grateful for my health and that I'm healthy and happy about it.
Thank you.
Okay, for me, I wrote family right in the middle. And then on the top, I wrote music that helps me relax. And then at the bottom, I said friends that call every day.
Nice. So for me, I wrote a heart in the middle of the page. It says, I'm grateful for. And I just put 3 things really quickly. So I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for phone calls with friends. And I'm grateful for fresh air. Even if it just means cracking a window slightly, or if you have access to the outdoors on a balcony or a backyard, getting some fresh air for me is really important. obviously staying safe, but just even 5 minutes, feeling the air and feeling the sun is important.
For sure. Okay, so that's basically the exercise for today. We'd like you to do this over the course of a week if you can. So let's pretend it's tomorrow. So either I could continue on going with my own gratitudes, which I will for sure, but I'm going to say that tomorrow I'm going to do this exercise with my mom. So I would ask her if she wanted to put gratitudes down for herself, or I could write them in for her. So right now I'm going to write them in for her because she's a little camera shy. So I know that my mom is always grateful for fresh air and sunshine. And I'm going to try a different color. How about green? My mom said she's grateful for the beautiful world that we live in. And she loves going in the mountains. So just for fun, I'm going to make it look like a mountainscape. Oops, I did that not quite how I intended. That's okay. So now, this is what mine looks like.
Nice.
So if I could ask the other three, do you want to add a couple more? And you can do it for as if you're doing it for somebody else or for yourself again.
Sure. So actually, I went ahead and did this exercise already earlier today. And so I filled out a whole page for myself. So I'll show it to you here. So in the middle, it's the same thing I'm grateful for. I put my family, phone calls with friends, fresh air. I also wrote my morning cup of coffee because those of you that know me know that I'm quite addicted to coffee. Green plants and growth is really important to me. I have a lot of plants in my living space. I'm also grateful for the moon and the sun. I've been taking this time away from a lot of chaos to try to look at the sunshine when it's out and at the moon at night. I'm grateful for a soft pillow and for lots of sleep when I can. For warm sweaters because I'm often quite cold and I'm happy we have warm sweaters to keep us warm. Videos that make me laugh and my crock pot meals because I was gifted with a crock pot by someone from C.A.R.E. actually, and it's been a good way to make myself some healthy food.
I actually made one as well. This is the one that I made. I wrote, I am grateful for, I have my home here, like I said before, that I have a roof over my head, a healthy source of food. I know that the food is always available for me. I know that some people in the world, they can't have healthy food, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for small and free pleasures of life, like water, sunsets, sunrise, music, taking a walk, and my health.
Thank you. And so I think we have Daniel. He has not done the exercise already, so he will probably be working on that this week, and we're excited to see the end result of that.
For sure. And so this is just like an example of a simple kind of like writing exercises that gets you thinking about what's going on in your life. We would also like to find a way to turn this into podcasts. So you can send your exercise to us by a picture, either by email or posting on social media. If you have the capacity, it would be great if you would be able to do an audio recording of it. So like with my phone, I have a voice memo. So I could put on the voice memo and record, I'm grateful for you, fresh air and sunshine, the big window with lots of sun, family, and my mom's grateful for the beautiful world that we live in. I could record that and then send it by email. There's lots of different ways to record audio, so if you have another way, that's great. If you don't have a way to record audio, you can have a family member record it for you, or you can call me and I'll record it on my phone for you. And it would be a real pleasure to get to speak with you anyways, because it's I always like to talk to people, and it's always a real pleasure to hear what people are grateful for.
Yeah, something even as simple as a video we can somehow turn that into an audio recording as well. So if you would like to participate in this challenge or this activity, if it's a challenge for you, it could be, because we're not always grateful or realize what we're grateful for. But all of us do have things in our lives that we're grateful for. You can email the C.A.R.E. email address. If you are just a supporter or friend of C.A.R.E. and you want to do this as well, you can go ahead and post in the comments on social media a version of your picture of your gratitudes.
Great. Thanks to everybody. We're all looking forward to seeing what you're grateful for.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.